Sherowa, which means Isheri North, is a boundary town between Lagos and Ogun State. We decided as a team to visit on a typical workday. The only means of transport, a boat. We had to wait 5 minutes at one end of the river to cross over to the other side. Over there is Berger. This is Ogun State. Simple. One territory, Western Nigeria. 2 states, just divided by this body of water. As we entered the community, a serene atmosphere greeted us. Here are some of the things we saw. Is this firewood? When we cook for parties in Yoruba land, and I think in all parts of Nigeria as a matter of fact, but I'm more familiar with what they do in Western Nigeria, we use this wood. You know?
Yes.
And I think there's a way it makes the jollof rice smell better.
Yes, sir.
There's a flavor. That's where it comes from. Not the one where they're putting charcoal on top of the rice now as they're cooking. That's where it comes from. That's where it comes from. House exemplifies royalty, opulence, only associated with the early 30s, 40s, or 50s. 20, 30 years?
Yes.
How old is Isheri North?
Màmí lè máa béèrè.
Mi ẹ má lọ. Oníròyìn ni mi, ẹ má lórí ni mò ń kọ. Oníròyìn ni Olúwatómísìn lórúkọ mi. I'm interested in the history of this house.
Almost they have 50 years.
50 years. Wow.
Gbọ́njúmọ̀
means that she grew up in this community as a child and then grew up to see this house. We're lucky enough to find the great-grandson of the owner of this house. 1956. Definitely, obviously. Apparently, one of those who inherited it. Chief Osa.
No, it's not. That's one. This one is our own. That the second one is not our own.
Oh, okay. This is your own. He mentioned that they would like to restore the house's former glory, but lack of funds has made that impossible. He took us to the building owned by his great-grandfather's friend, whose granddaughter, who is in charge of the building right now, is still alive.
How Jerry? No, I want to. Emma boy, follow me.
Here's a conversation with her. Títí wọ́n ní 1956 níwájú. Now no one cut you. So your grandfather. Mommy, ẹ ti máa tó bí ọmọ ọgọ́ta ọdún. We went further into the community, familiarized with the people, but we weren't allowed to record. As this young man conducted us around the other parts of the community, taking us from path to path, we were very scared at a point, asking him, is this still safe? Can we follow this route back to the riverbank where we will board our boat? He answered yes. But with our hearts in our mouth, we followed him. Truth, as I said, we arrived at the riverbank with the boat waiting for us. Well. Quite an interesting trip to So I was sitting with the motorboy just before he starts the engine.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Steven.
Can you start the engine?
Okay.
Thank you. Because as we have right now, we're just following the way of the water. And as you can see, the water is turning us in whatever direction it decides to take us to, really. We went, we saw, we conquered. And that brings our trip to Isheri North to a close. Join us again on our next adventure.